Okay, hello everyone. Welcome back to Common English Mistakes. Don't just learn, improve. So today's mistake, people make quite a lot because it's a very specific grammar point. For this reason, either it gets lost in classes or when people learn. However, it is quite simple, so after the video, you should understand and be able to avoid this error. So anyway, the mistake is up here. It was a difficult exam, but I could pass. So just pause the video and try to correct the mistake. And well done. If you said either it was a difficult exam, but I was able to pass, or I managed to pass. So in this sentence, we're talking about past ability. However, just pause the video and think here. Are we talking about general ability in the past or a specific situation? And well done. If you said that here, we have a specific situation in the past. So when we talk about specific ability, in the past, we don't use the modal could. We either use was, were able to, or managed to. I would say there's a slight difference in the context you would use these. Was, were able to is simply specific ability. Managed to implies efforts or maybe success, something difficult. But essentially, they're the same. So let's contrast this with general ability in the past in this sentence. When I was a child, I could pass exams without studying. This is a general ability. We just use could, couldn't. We can use was, were able to, wasn't, weren't able to, but more naturally, I just use could, couldn't. And finally, if it's a negative specific ability in the past, here we can use couldn't. So it was a big plate of food and I couldn't finish. I wasn't able to finish. I didn't manage to finish. All mean the same thing. So that's the explanation over. As you can see, it's fairly simple. Just remember, for general ability in the past, use could. But if it's a specific situation, use was, were able to, or managed to. And managed to may be used for things which are more difficult, require more effort, or when there's sort of success. So now let's practice and improve. Just pause the video and put either could, was able to, managed to into these sentences. And maybe try to use managed to in the ones which are more difficult and require more effort. And well done. If you said I was stuck in traffic, but I was able to, manage to arrive on time. My laptop wasn't working properly, but I was able to manage to fix it. I could ride a bike when I was 6. That's a general ability for when I was 6. I managed to have a conversation with a guy on a bus in Costa Rica. I would say here this was a success for me, so I would say managed to sounds a lot better. I had a lot of work yesterday, but I was able to take a 20-minute break for lunch. Doesn't require that much effort, so I would say was able to sounds a lot better. I could speak another language when I was 18. I could speak French badly. And I managed to pass my driving test first time. That was a big success. So I'm going to use managed to here. And well done if you got most or all of them correct. So now just pause the video and write, say or discuss the same sentences for you. And finally, today's question, which isn't really a question. Tell me something you're proud that you managed to do. For example, I'm proud that I managed to move to Portugal, find a place to live, get a residency card, which isn't easy. So tell me and write them in the comments. So that's basically it for today. Just be careful when you're talking about specific situations in the past. In the affirmative, we need to use was, were able to, or managed to. For general ability, use could. And for negatives, you can basically do what you like. Anyway, I'll try to release another video soon. And until then, see ya.